Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. All right, everyone, the NBA season starts today. We have made it. It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh, man, the offseason felt like forever. It's great to be back. Nothing like some games that count.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Reeves in at shooting guard. James is the small forward. And it's Doncic in at the point.
Well, P.J. Washington is unafraid to mix it up on the interior, and that dunk, that was emphatic.
That one goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Washington finds Gafford. Here's the 3. Drops in the tray.
What a pretty pass by Daniel Gafford. This guy isn't just a rim pressure guy. He can do a lot of things.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. And how about this team? They've certainly impressed on the road this season. Now up over 25 wins away from home. It's remarkable.
Well, give their coaching staff a lot of credit for preparing them to come into hostile environments and just totally silence the crowd. This team's character and how prepared they are makes them a nightmare matchup for anyone in our league.
Back to Nemhard. And here's Washington outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
Well, I mean, they lost their last matchup with this team, and foul trouble really plagued them throughout the game.
Nothing wrong with aggression as long as you're smart about picking your spots. And let's see if they can be a bit more disciplined this evening.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And you look at this Mavs rotation now, Doris, a wide range of ages.
And that's important, Kevin, because typically when you start a rebuild or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably, there comes a moment in time where you think, we need some maturity and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend. Rui Hachimura, a guy who's willing to slot into whatever position the team needs him and works hard to help out on every single play. You love the hustle and the attitude. Been a tough stretch for this guy right now, looking a little out of sorts.
James kicks to Ayton. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's flagged with the rebound. Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Dallas, no good that time either. Here's the Lakers with the ball. Trailing by 2. Pass to Doncic. Cranes the three-pointer. Doncic has got his second bucket tonight.
Now, this is what makes Luka so special. He's so unpredictable.
And good that time.
Well, those are exactly the opportunity this offense is looking to create.
The drive by Doncic. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Pass to Nemhard. Nemhard sets the pick for flag. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And the dunk by Doncic.
I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and let you hear about it.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Warriors. Plays it in off the breakaway. Doncic has got 9.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Mavericks trail by 3. Here's flag. Dallas, no good that time either. And so Doncic will bring it up for L.A. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, the hoop and the harm. Luka Doncic, the finish, and he'll get an opportunity to add to that.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Lakers.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, my goodness. Luka Magic on display. He is into his bag right now.
The Mavericks have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Stolen by Reeves, and Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And it's Austin Reeves with the three.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Here's Nembhard. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Lakers leading by 7. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. P.J. Washington is playing for his hometown team. He said, I grew up in Dallas from 2nd grade to 10th grade. Being home is great. There's no pressure at all. It's just exciting. I look at it as an opportunity to be aggressive, win games, and just be me. It's a dream come true. Kevin, back to you.
They are happy to have him. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Well, what you get with P.J. Washington, we've seen it, Doris, an all-around game.
Kevin, he's cross-positional. He can make shots in big moments. He can absorb a huge defensive assignment, and the man loves to compete.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Nembhard against Doncic. Washington kicks to Marshall. Pass to Washington. Tries to keep it alive. And they'll get another chance. Missed inside.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Mavericks trail by 7. Christie finds Nembhard. And here is Washington. Dallas moving it around. The 9-foot shot. Fires the three. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
So big for his team when P.J. Washington is connecting from deep. That space is invaluable.
Nembhard against Doncic. On the wing, James. Drives to the hoop. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Marcus Smart comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Luke Kennard in for Austin Reeves. It's deflected. Kennard against Christie. Pass to Smart. On the wing, Doncic. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Doncic has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Lakers. Outside Williams. Here's Christie. In the corner, Middleton with it. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. From deep, Williams. Another 3 for Dallas.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Pass to Middleton. Now, here's Marshall. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Williams against Doncic. Into the lane. And the rejection by Gafford.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward. So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
And the dunk by James.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
Williams kicks to Gafford. Back to Christie. Off target from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Kennard on the wing. Offline with his three. Mavericks trail by 6. And here is Marshall. Shot clock at 5. Over in the corner, Christie. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Smart.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
The Mavericks shooting their first shot from the stripe in this game. He doesn't get the second one. And he nails the third. And here's Doncic from the arc. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Los Angeles Lakers. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Right back after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
We've got Bagley. Najee Marshall's out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Williams. And it's Thompson in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Dallas. 6-point game. Marshall sets a screen for Williams. Pass to Thompson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now Kennard. A 14-point game for him in the win against Golden State.
Boy, and defensively, he had them off balance. He was able to come away with 4 steals.
And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Luke Kennard showing off his playmaking skills. That's about vision and IQ.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Williams against Kennard. Kicks it down to Middleton. Buries it from 3-point range.
Well, listen, he may not be lights out, but if you give him that good a look, he's going to hurt you.
Kennard up top. He's guarded by Williams. Back to Kennard. In the corner, Smart with it. Shot clock at 6. Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Well, it's just outstanding distribution from Marcus Smart, keeping his eyes peeled in order to find his guys in their spots.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Warriors in San Francisco. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And they get it back. Thompson misses. Lakers leading by 7. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, one that doesn't get talked about enough. Length. Players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Here's Nemhard. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
LA's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Kennard against Nimhard. Rebound by Marshall.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Nimhard finds Williams. Inside. Counted, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket for Marshall.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Williams against Reeves. In the corner, Smart with it. A three-pointer is right on target. Smart's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, though he's not known as a prolific three-point shooter, Marcus Smart takes his time, delivers. That's a big-time shot.
Stolen by Reeves. Fast break, the Lakers finished off the break. And it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Williams with a clean look. A three-pointer off the mark. Lakers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Here's Smart. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Shakes them. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
If there is a player who is both built for and relishes physical play, Mr. P.J. Washington, have at it.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Najee Marshall. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Andre checked in for Jackson Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. James checked in for Marcus Smart. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Austin Reeves. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber. And now a look at LeBron James here, coming off a terrific season, checking in at about 24 points per, 8 assists and 8 rebounds. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
Mavericks trail by 10. Outside Williams. And a wide open look for Flag. Dallas again missing. LA has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And the rejection by Gafford. Flag with it. Oh!
All right, rookie. We see you. Cooper Flag putting on a show with that one.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Doncic with the strong move inside.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Nimhard the pass to Gafford. Here's Washington. It's Nimhard on the wing. Spins. Pass to Washington. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Washington's got 13 points.
Well, P.J. Washington's coaches and teammates always encourage him to be ready to rise and fire. Catch and shoot. Just lean into it.
LeBron outside. And it's Flag with the rebound. Flag's got his 4th rebound in this one. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set the foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Mavericks trail by 9. Nimhard with it. To the middle. Washington, that's good. Washington's got 8 points here in this quarter.
P.J. Washington caught his rhythm, and folks, he is cooking right now.
Up top, Doncic. Amhard covering, and Ayton throws it down.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Max Christie, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Jake LaRavia is checked in for the Lakers. Here's Christie. He's defended by LaRavia. They set the pick from deep. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to 6 in the bucket from Christie.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Doncic on the drive inside, and Doncic throws it down.
I'll tell you, the footwork of Luka on his drives is really something to behold.
Pass to Washington. Amhar, the screen on Hachimura. Washington passes to Gafford. Up and in on the layup.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Lakers leading by 6. Here's James. Point-blank range. Too easy for LeBron.
Almost seems unfair, gentlemen, to have a guy as strong as LeBron be able to handle the ball the way he does.
Mavericks shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Nembhard against Doncic. From deep Washington. Pass the flag. Now Christie. From deep Washington. Hachimura grabs the miss. Now Doncic. And stolen by Flag. Over in the corner, Christie. And the three ball is good. Christie's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Mavs.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Here's Doncic. Doncic muscles past the defense.
Luka, one of the most prolific drivers in the game, and boy, does he make a pretty move there.
There's 45 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Christie. Here's Washington. In the corner, it's Flag. Washington sends the pick for Flag. Back to Washington. Just 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking...
Oh, Luka Doncic!
How about the finish from Luka Doncic? My goodness, go ahead with the hammer.
With the drive, and it's Flag missing.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He was just shooting it so efficient.
And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action in just a minute.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us?
Taking a look here at Dallas, I've hung with these guys in the offseason. They're better than people think, but they still got to prove it.
Yeah, high hope. Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, they're getting up a lot of threes, but the percentages are not the best.
Yeah, that defense can live with them shooting in the low 30s. They got to create better looks. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Doncic in at the 1.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Christie kicks to Washington. From 10 feet out, whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, athletic, long, P.J. Washington on the interior, yeah, that's a pretty good bet.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
Luka Doncic has established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. Los Angeles leading by 11. Down low, Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
Pass to Christie. Hachimura against Washington. Out to the wing. Now Nembhard. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Again the miss by the Mavericks. Here's Doncic. Doncic explodes off the drive. What a slam!
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
Pass to Christie. Can they get it? Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The shot by Nembhard and nobody around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Nembhard's got his third basket of the night.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
Doris, energy on both ends. Threes and defense. That's Max Christie in a nutshell.
A very prototypical Kevin 3-and-D player, but I think what I like about Max is there's room for growth. I think he can deck it and become a playmaker.
Now, here's Washington. He's got 18. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Now a chance to examine the rebounding numbers over the past month for P.J. Washington.
What a great trend it's been for him in terms of his rebounding. He's been getting after it on the glass these past few months. His numbers are way up, and that makes him so much more effective as an all-around contributor.
Doncic outside. Hachimura with a screen on Nembhard. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Well, you've got to have an ability to be agile in pick and rolls, and Hachimura showing, as a roller, I'm a problem.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
And checking out the stats for Doncic. Great showing for him last season. Last season, put up about 28 points per, 7 assists, and 8 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Here's flag. James defending. Washington, that's for 2. Dallas, no good that time either.
Oh, Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Reeves finds Doncic. Back to Reeves. The three. James, no good. Mavericks trail by 14. Nembhard with it. He's picked up by James. Pass to Flag. Nembhard sets the pick for Flag. To the paint. Here's Washington. Can't get it to fall.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
It's tipped. Nembhard for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Nembhard's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for the Mavs. Lakers leading by 11. Here's Doncic. He has 38 in the game. Doncic converts right through the defense.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their fifth consecutive make in the paint.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Marshall can't hit.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Baiting a screen on Washington. James shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws. That's on Daniel Gafford.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
Both shots good from the stripe. Mavericks trail by 15. Pass to Marshall. Going inside. Christie finds Marshall to the inside. The shot's good from Gafford. And it's 6 points for Daniel Gafford.
Boy, this is how you move the ball effectively. They're not just passing it around the horn. They are passing with a purpose.
Here's Doncic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Daniel Gafford.
Drawing fouls is an art, folks. Very few do it better than Luka Doncic.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Hayes comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Hachimura. And every team is trying to ward off or recover from injuries. So, Doris, how much separation is there with regards to team training staff?
Now, this is a great question, Kevin, and I think one of the things it highlights is how important every member of your staff is, from your head coach to the assistant coaches, right down to the training staff. An 82-game season will challenge any medical staff. They are invaluable to your organization.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Washington.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
Doncic passes to Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
The selflessness of Luka Doncic on display. He loves getting his teammates involved.
Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Christie against Kennard. Christie the pass to Gafford. Nembhard for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Dallas making a switch here. Middleton's checked in. The Lakers also making some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for James. And it's Austin Reeves in for Doncic. Nembhard, the pass to Middleton. Pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Kennard against Nimhart. The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
Luke Kennard came in with a reputation as a shooter, but how about the passing? He's really working on this aspect.
Now, here's Marshall. Vanderbilt defending. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers leading by 11. Kennard finds Reeves. That three off the mark. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Mavericks. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open from outside off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half.
That's just great focus from Reeves, showing some toughness, converting that through contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Dallas has gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Williams inside. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Reeves. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Well, we've seen Reeves evolve as a playmaker over time. He's so good at taking what he sees in that pick and roll.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the third quarter. Williams passes to Bagley. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. Marshall sets a screen for Middleton. 5 on the clock. Outside Williams. Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Kennard, the pass to Reeves. And the wing jumper offline. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Los Angeles. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Williams. Chris Middleton is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Flag. And it's Bagley in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Whether it's with his passing or scoring, Reeves is a flat-out playmaker.
So it's the Mavericks now, trailing by 17. From 11 feet away, good on the shot.
Perfect approach for what the D was showing on that possession.
Here's Kennard. Excellent D there from Williams. Mavericks shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Here's Flag. Off target with his 3. Lakers leading by 15. And here's Kennard. The Mavericks pull it in. Flag's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long.
LA's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Now Reeves. Vanderbilt, a screen on Williams. And he makes it look easy, tugging it hard with one hand.
And no doubt he is capable of getting hot. Reeves is a machine when that stroke is there for him. And I think we're seeing that tonight.
Pass to Bagley. Marshall with it. Here's Flag over Vanderbilt. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And that's now 6 points for Cooper Flag. Inside. And Hayes throws it down.
Yeah, fundamental basketball here. Passes on time and on target.
Mavericks trail by 17. Williams dishes to Bagley. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 4 assists in the game.
And at this stage, this is where Bagley feels most comfortable. I mean, he knows he has the size and touch to score inside.
Kennard up top. He's guarded by Williams. From past the arc. And it's Luke Kennard with the 3. Kennard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Williams. It's the mark. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
And that one falls for Williams. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Marvin Bagley. And then for the Lakers, Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Jake LaRavia comes in for Marcus Smart. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Austin Reeves. Williams against Doncic. Pass to Kleber. Back to Doncic. Kleber with a screen on Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hayes lays it up and banks it in. Hayes has got 4 points this quarter.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Mavericks trail by 18. And here is Marshall. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Doncic outside to the wing on the left. Kennard for 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Boy, his teammates have really picked him up. But I'm sure, boy, they'd love something down the stretch out of this guy.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Doncic feeling it out. And they double up Doncic. Here's LaRavia. Misses the 3. And here's Marshall to bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Middleton. Now, here's Marshall. Here's Gafford. Covered by Hayes. And Gafford throws it down.
Daniel Gafford sets a solid screen, gets off it quickly, and gets a bucket.
Williams against Doncic. With the crossover. And yes, it's good. Doncic has got 44.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
For Dallas, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And here is Williams. And that one, good. Williams has got 6 here in this quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Andre Ayton's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Maxi Kleber. LeBron, he's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And it's Austin Reeves in for Luke Kennard. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Allie, thank you so much.
For P.J. Washington, it's important he continue to establish himself as a floor spacer. This guy can really make threes.
And he sinks the second. Here's Doncic. And they double up Doncic. James wide open. The offensive rebound. Reeves left side. Doncic outside. 5 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Mavericks trail by 13. Pass to Washington. Dallas moving the ball around. And here is Gafford. He's covered by 8. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, trying to defend an athletic 7-footer like Daniel Gafford is not easy, folks. Just gets the contact right there.
You know, with Daniel Gafford, they have an element inside that a lot of teams are looking for.
Well, let's begin with his motor. Daniel Gafford wants to play hard and compete on every possession. He's a lob threat and a rim protector. Give me all of that.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Dallas has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Christie against Reeves, and the shot goes in.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Nembhard against Doncic. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Mavericks trail by 12. Flag. The shot is off. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. James outside. There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. The basket is good.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Cleared away by Ayton. Lakers leading by 14. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Flag fires. James rips down the rebound. LA's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Hachimura, it's good!
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Lakers.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Now Reeves. Ayton sets the pick for Doncic. And get the three. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Puts it up from 12. Hachimura rips it down. Now Doncic. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.